He's already judged.
Dude, and it's the everything that I want to see in the movie. In a movie, it's a trap moment.
Yeah. Yes,
and
exactly.
he walks into frame from like a level or two above them.
Mm-hmm.
I forget what he says to his magical gun that he has.
Incendiary.
Oh, yes, it is incendiary. Yes.
Yeah.
And then shoots essentially what looks like a firework at them.
Yeah, because it starts
incredible.
in one... It's almost like the Jericho, if you knew the Iron Man movie, where the missile flies out and then separates into all of these others. But it's not a missile that he fires. It's a ball of white phosphorus that just leaves this glorious trail and burns up everything.
Man.
It's insane. It's insane. And he watches... Again, the flames are reflected in his visor as he watches them burn with his frown on his face.
It's so good. So one of the things that I also really, really like is, if we're talking about attention to detail too, is when they know that there are more judges outside, Mama says, no, just shoot him a bunch of times. And grabs Avon Barksdale and explicitly tells him, that means no rape, no torture, none of that shit. Just shoot him. Do you hear me? He says, yeah. And she says, do you fucking hear me? Because she's already mad at him about having been captured. Because she tells him, like, if I hadn't lost so many people today, you would be dead right now, but I need everyone I can get.
Yeah. Yeah.
So just do what I fucking tell you. Don't rape or murder. Just shoot him a bunch. Make it look like a drug deal gone bad. We'll be fine.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well, again, tactically, it shows why she's the boss.
But he doesn't get a chance to rape or murder her.
Yeah, which of course frustrates him.
What a fucking scene.
Poor guy. Poor gang not being able to just destroy her.
She spin kicks him in the face and it rules.
It's so awesome, dude. So awesome.
Again, they're not only telling just like a cool insular story, but they give us everything that we wanted to see.
Oh man, as she's escaping, she suddenly is like elbow smashing 2 or 3 guys, grabs the one guy's gun and blows his face off. Yeah. I mean, we've over like 3 or 4 rounds going through this guy's head, his face sequentially blows off.
But before that, like, we've seen a lot of gunplay, but we haven't seen any martial arts. Have her spin kick a dude. Yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Do that.
Well, it emphasizes once again that she may have been naive, but she was not frail.
Yes.
You know, she was capable. And when she decided to actually use her training and become that capable person, that training was there to back her up. So she could spin kick somebody and knock them. I mean, all right. That's so awesome.
Brad?
Yeah.
Can we talk about the best part of this movie?
Go.
The throat crushing.
Oh, yeah.
Man.
Choke on that.
So, DREDD is hand-to-hand fighting with another judge that has shown up who's on the take. He's there to get rid of DREDD.
Yeah, so let's introduce that bit real quick. Mama's losing people left and right. They know that DREDD is serious.
An unstoppable killing machine.
So they call 911. And 911 is 4 dirty judges who are on the take, who are for hire, and they're paid $1 million to kill Judge DREDD.
Mm-hmm. So they get into a hand-to-hand scuffle after an argument that judge could have easily gotten out of, because the prompt is, you said I called, why didn't you say there were 2 of us?
Yeah.
The other judge could have just said, like, oh, sorry, man, I misspoke.
Oh, yeah.
That would have been an easy out, but instead he screams into his fucking...
Yeah. Lewis, come here, help me!
Yeah.
And then, they get
into a hand-to-hand scuffle. The other judge is choking DREDD, and DREDD gets the upper hand and absolutely crushes his throat and delivers the best line in all of cinema history.
Yeah.
Choke on that.
Yeah.
Which, okay, we had a long discussion. Imagine that is, regardless of what you have done, nobody deserves that death. To have your throat crushed with a karate chop.
Like literally dented in.
Yes.
It's not just crushed, it's full on dented in. Like you can see the divot.
His throat is concave.
And he's just standing there.
As that happens, and the shock of what has just happened to you is suddenly setting in that you are going to die, the words you hear before you die are, choke on that.
Yeah. And it's because...
The irony cannot be lost upon you in your dying moment.
Yeah. And
it's amazing.
Well, and because your throat is crushed, you can't reply.
No.
You can't do anything. You can just sit there and go, you bastard.
Yeah.
Inwardly, knowing that you've been punked on your way out the door. Yeah.
Like, just as if you're watching a movie, you might be like, oh man, why'd they throw in a stupid one-liner? Well, that's why. Because it is the most devastating thing you could hear right before you're dying from your caved-in throat is, choke on that.
Well, as I'm sitting here, I'm recalling the fight sequence itself, and the reason Dredd says that line is because there's a moment fairly early in the fight where this guy has jumped on him and has pushed him into a wall or a door or something, and is choking him.
Yeah.
And he literally says, yeah, choke on it, Dredd!
Yeah.
And then Dredd shoots him in the foot, right? And the guy's like, ow! And Dredd grabs him by the back of the helmet. Yeah, exactly. Oh, exactly. And Dredd grabs him by the back of the head to yank back the chin and expose the throat, making sure everybody knows
exactly what's going to happen.
And then he
reverse roadhouses him. He pistol whips him in the fucking throat.
Oh, man. So you notice the dent is the size of the pistol grip of the lawgiver.
Yes.
It's that attention to detail that I admire. Oh, such a great movie. So then Dredd is suddenly aware, of course, that now there are dirty judges who are out there and hunting them. So not only does he have to get back to Judge Anderson, hopefully she's still alive, but now also he's got to figure out who's the good guy, who's the bad guy amongst the judges. And he, of course, true to form, just assumes they're all bad guys. Like he should. And then there's the great shootouts. And Anderson is free by this point, and she runs into one of the dirty judges.
I was just going to say, can we talk about the Indiana Jones moment?
Which one is that?
Where Anderson runs into the other judge. Because the other judge said something about, like, I'll find her, I'll raise my gun or something, and she'll hesitate, I'll shoot her. Because she knows she's a rookie. Yeah. But she clearly didn't read the dossier that says she's a mutant. Right. So before anything can happen, Anderson just shoots her fucking dead.
Yeah.
It's the Indiana Jones with the sword moment.
Yes,
like, it is the most anticlimactic
Except there wasn't a group of people to cheer.
Yeah. It's they run into each other in this hallway, and the judge thinks that she has the drop on Anderson, but Anderson just uses her mutant powers, just murders her dead. Just completely anticlimactically. Boom, we move on.
And cut. Notice, she never says a word either. She just uses her psychic ability, and the other judge is like, Rookie, drop your gun! And she's just like,
nah.
Yeah. Doesn't say anything, puts 3 rounds in her chest, drops her, So you see her progression. She's no more naive girl. She's full on assuming the mantle of judge.